This video will provide you with an overview as to how best to think about REMI and how best to present it. First of all, you log in. And when you log in, you need to explain immediately to everyone that anyone can log in, whether it's the activity coordinator, the carer, the manager, the ops director, or the family, or Johnny coming home from school on the bus wanting to show his grandma in the care home a picture of his new girlfriend. And when you log in, you encounter the dashboard. The next section to define is the dashboard itself. And once any party is logged into the dashboard will configure itself to fit the nature of the person that is logged in. So in this case, it's not the family dashboard, it's the manager of the Cedars Court care home that is logged in, and as a result can see down the left under notifications all of the activities that have taken place in the care home, and has a set of buttons that match a manager's need. A carer or a family member will have a different set of colored buttons at the top. So this dashboard provides the information that any one of those parties will need to be able to use REMI. And top right, where the face is shown, is the navigator, and the question mark represents a video that's pretty much on every page that shows them how to use that page. As stated, the best way to think about demoing REMI is in segments. We've described the dashboard. The next segment is the activity button, and followed then by the residents button, the carers buttons, and the admin tools. So this is the activity button. Now, activities are group activities. Generally, these are presented to a group of residents, although they can be used for one-to-ones, and they're already made. In other words, they're provided by us. If you click into there, you'll find lots of different activities, from music to films to cognitive stimulation therapy. These are ready-made activities and should be presented as an entity in their own right. And the way we generally do it is to pretend a carer is using the tool. So to say something like, and now imagine a carer or an activity coordinator wants to present some ready-made activities. We click into here and there they are. And of course, these activities will include also those that are presented on the Tiny Touch table, because you can access them eventually through there as well. Having completed presenting how ready-made and group activities are used, then the next step is to come back to the dashboard and say, now we are going to work with a particular resident. This will be for one-to-one activities, whether they're scheduled or whether they're spontaneous. So if you click into residents, then they will see all of the residents listed, and you click into one, and then you show the prospective client the My Story, calendar, and all the functionality that is available when working with an individual resident. So working with residents is one segment that can be presented in a complete manner. If you have time, it's worth discussing the admin tools. There's a lot in here, including the free REMI Learn e-learning training package. So you can show them, if they want it, that they can have a free e-learning package worth £4,000. Many care facilities have already contracted to have such, but for smaller organizations, this is a very powerful way to buy REMI for £1,800 and get a £4,000 gift. Not a bad deal. But if you look in admin, there are many tools, and it is a way to start talking about some of the extra functionality that REMI has, such as hospital connectivity. And lastly, we recommend that you do make mention of REMI's broad capabilities. Obviously, REMI is a well-being tool that makes it possible to deliver reminiscence and cognitive stimulation and activities. But at the same time, it has an ability to generate a return on investment. So in summary, Remind Me Care, REMI, also known as REMI, is activities-based software that delivers digital activities and captures the data from them through numerous types of activities: cognitive stimulation therapy, reminiscence, family engagement. And that data is packaged in what we call ELR, electronic life records. And that's a very powerful statement to a care home, because they're used to working with data such as EMR, which is electronic medical records, medication records, EPR and EMR, which is clinical data. But no one has ever captured before personal data, ELR, likes, dislikes, preferences, moods, habits, well-being, life story, memories, family. And that data set is what makes REMI so powerful, because it can be fed back into the system to fine-tune the care process, can be made available to the CQC for regulatory reporting, can provide reassurance to families that person-centered care is being delivered. And that data set provides a means to generate a return on investment by reducing paperwork and reporting, by CQC visibility of their quality of Regs 9 and 10 care delivery, which is person-centered care and dignity and respect. And of course, by assisting acquire clients in the manner that we'll show you later on. So it's best to end the demo sections by this section when you touch briefly on how REMI is not only a well-being tool and a person-centered care tool, but has wrapped around it business tools that assure a return on investment for investing in technology to improve care. And lastly, we always recommend that you end by coming back, looping back to basically what the table is all about and what REMI is all about, and which is having fun. Carers having fun, families having fun, the person being cared for having fun, and being entertained, but with data being captured in the background that can be used in many ways to improve the care process.